She likes bars, she likes diamonds too. She likes stars if they rendezvous. She likes champagne to maintain her style. She likes a man only for a while. She likes access to your bank account. She likes dollars, she likes British pounds. She likes money only in high amounts. Baby's cool, she knows what counts. She likes to pay with credit cards, ride expensive cars, stay in the president's suite.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Kincaid, Vice President of Sales here at Hikari, and I want to thank you for joining us today. We've put together this brief training video to help teach you how to educate your customers on proper care and maintenance. Due to Hikari's unique blade design, failure to perform proper care and maintenance will result in unsatisfactory performance. If you choose not to explain this to your customers, you will have unhappy customers. Stylists that don't take care of their scissors will have problems. By teaching them proper care and maintenance, you'll not only have more satisfied customers, but you'll also gain credibility and be looked at as a knowledgeable and helpful salesperson. Every Hikari scissor comes in a wooden box just like this. Before they're shrink wrapped, they're triple checked to ensure that every scissor that goes out of here is perfect. We recommend that when you deliver the scissor to your customer, go ahead and have them open it in front of you so that they could see for themselves that they are getting, in fact, a perfect scissor. After that, go ahead and go through care and maintenance with them. On the outside of every box, there's a red warning label. Use this as your guide as you explain care and maintenance to your customer. You'll see that there are three main things that must be done daily. We use the word top to make it easier to remember. T stands for tension, O for oiling and cleaning, P for pressure, in which case we mean no thumb pressure. I'll explain each of these to you. Testing for correct tension should be performed daily, especially in the first 2 months of use. During this time, the washer in the pivot area here is going to begin to settle, and as it does, the tension is going to loosen up and you're going to need to adjust it. Do not use the scissor if the tension is too loose. You're going to dull the blades very quickly. When the tension's loose on a scissor, what's actually happening is the screw here in the pivot area is starting to come loose, and as that happens, the blades will start to come apart. If you try to cut with the scissors under these conditions, it's just going to bend and fold the hair. The only way a scissor with loose tension can cut if they aren't being adjusted is if the blades are pushed together by using horizontal thumb pressure. When you begin using horizontal thumb pressure and pushing the blades together, you're going to dull your blades very, very quickly, especially here at the tips. For these reasons, it's extremely important that you check the tension daily and adjust it when necessary. Tension should be checked daily on your scissor. Before the first haircut of the day, take your scissor out, hold it like you're going to do scissor over comb. Then turn the scissor over. Using your thumb, lift the handle and then let go. When you do this, what you want to look at is the length of the blade. You see how this scissor closed more than halfway? That means that the tension is too loose. To adjust the tension on your scissor, close the scissor, hold the handle shut so the scissor doesn't open up. Get a quarter, turn the screw a little bit to the right, and then recheck the tension. This is more like what you should see, that the scissor is staying mostly open. Once again, if the scissor closes halfway or more, then the tension is too loose. Repeat these steps until you have tension correct. At the end of every day, you want to oil and clean your scissor. To do this, take your Hikari oil kit out. Open your scissor, and you're going to put a drop of oil in the pivot area. Put one on the side of the screw. Then you're going to want to put a fine line down each blade. After this, hold the scissor with the points facing the ceiling and open and close it a few times. This will help work the oil into the pivot area. It'll lubricate the washer and help to get out all the hair. After you do that, use your chamois to wipe the entire length of the blade. Wipe the pivot area, make sure that you get all of the hair and excess oil off of your scissor. The third and most important thing to remember is not to apply any horizontal thumb pressure. What we mean by this is you don't want to be using your thumb to force or push the blades together. If you do apply any kind of horizontal thumb pressure, you'll dull the blades very quickly, especially at the tips. Stylists who aren't used to using scissors as sharp and accurate as Hikari's, or stylists that are using Hikari's that have become dull, are used to using a certain amount of thumb pressure. Make sure when you're using Hikari's that you relax your thumb. Use a nice straight up and down motion. This will also help to prevent stress from developing in your hand and wrist. Close the care and maintenance education by explaining that if they don't take care of their scissors, they are covered under a 1-year warranty. If for any reason service is needed during the first year, all they need to do is send in with their scissor a copy of their receipt and a check for $10 to cover return, shipping, insurance, and handling. Our factory-trained Hikari technicians will make their scissor just like new. It's important that they only have Hikari sharpen their Hikari scissors. If someone else does sharpen them, it will void the warranty, ruin the scissor, and, if repairable, cost up to double the cost of regular service to have them repair it. We have Hikari service envelopes like this available for you to give to your customers at the time of the sale. If you ever need more of these, don't hesitate to call our service department and they'll send you some more. Now here are some other helpful tips that you can mention while explaining care and maintenance to your customers.
Cut only clean human hair. Hair that is coated with fixatives like hairspray and mousse or chemicals like perm solution and relaxers will cause the blades to nick and dull quickly. It may even cause your scissors to rust. Only cut human hair. Never wigs, nylon, paper, plastic, or other materials. Even mannequin hair labeled as 100% human oftentimes is treated with a coating that could damage the blades. Make sure you keep your scissors away from clips, brushes, combs, and other implements which can cause accidental nicks in the blade. When scissors are not being used, between clients and in storage, keep the blades in a closed position. If you leave the blades open, you could accidentally nick them. Never use magnets to hold scissors in storage. This can magnetize the blades, attracting undesirable dust and other particles.
We went over a lot today, so let's review. There are 3 very important things that you need to do every day to keep Hikari scissors in top working condition.
Remember to check the tension daily and adjust it when necessary. Oil and clean your scissor at the end of every day. And the third, and most important, do not use horizontal thumb pressure. Using thumb pressure will dull your blades very quickly.
Care and maintenance is very simple, and if done every time you sell a scissor, you're going to have very happy customers. You know, some salespeople even use care and maintenance as a selling technique. I've heard it many times, and I've even experienced it for myself, that while going over care and maintenance with customers after the sale, the stylist friend who wasn't even considering buying a scissor suddenly wants to get one too. That's because nobody ever takes the time to teach care and maintenance to customers, especially after the sale. Now the customer is not only convinced that Hikari scissors are the best, but we're also a company that cares about our scissors performance and our customers' happiness and satisfaction. On behalf of Hikari Products, I want to thank you again for taking the time to view this video on care and maintenance. We're confident that every customer that follows these guidelines is going to experience why Hikari scissors are the best scissors in the world and used by more platform artists than any other brand. So good luck, and feel free to give us a call anytime you have questions.